Hideo Kojima has revealed another actor for his next game. SHIORI Kutsuna join Elle Fanning in the new project. Hideo Kojima has revealed another actor set to star in his next game. A new teaser image on the Kojima Productions website reads "How come?" then fades to reveal an image of SHIORI Kutsuna with the text "Where am I?" across her face. Kutsuna is best known for her role as Yukio in Deadpool 2. This is the latest in a series of teaser images for Kojima's next game, which previously revealed that Elle Fanning would also star in the as-yet unannounced game. While the game that is being teased has yet to be revealed, it is likely Overdose, one of two games currently understood to be in development at Kojima Productions. The second is presumed to be Death Stranding 2. Kojima appeared at the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase in June to reveal that he's teaming up with Xbox Game Studios to make a game he's wanted to make for a while, but was previously unable to due to technological limitations. "There is a game I have always wanted to make," Kojima explained. "It's a completely new game, one that no one has ever experienced or seen before. I've waited very long for the day when I could finally start to create it." In a recent interview, he said that his next game is like a new medium. "If this succeeds, it'll turn things around, not just in the game industry, but in the movie industry as well," he claimed. Will there be a Death Stranding 2 PC port? There will most certainly be a Death Stranding 2 PC port, though it won't be coming anytime soon after the game's release. The PC port for Death Stranding launched on Steam about 7 months after its so-called addition to the PS4 exclusives roster. The likely scenario seems to be that Sony will make the Part 2 PC port available a year or so from its PS5 launch. If you've been keeping tabs on Sony since the PS5 became available, you'll see that the PC market has piqued their interest. They've been on a roll with announcing PC versions of almost every game at their disposal. And that's a smart move, as we all know. The PC market has a tremendous amount of gamers. Sony's PlayStation PC launcher rumors. Most recently, with the release of the Spider-Man remastered PC port, came cause to speculate an original Sony PC store. Some files of the port had the name Sony Launcher on them, though that might not be enough evidence to affirm such a case. It's possible that Sony is in fact working on its own competitor for Steam. And Death Stranding 2 might just so happen to be a store exclusive if that time does come to fruition. What will Death Stranding 2's story be about? It's no secret that Death Stranding's giant sandbox world didn't feature the best gameplay. But what the game lacked in technique was reimbursed through its praiseworthy narrative. There are endless ways Kojima and the team can take the story next. And considering Death Stranding's chronicle so far, we imagine none that straightforward. Near its end, Death Stranding's plot had become an overly clustered array of strings, which also concluded some characters' storylines abruptly. So hopefully the sequel gives them a proper send-off. Death Stranding's closing moments. The final sequence of the game showed Sam being successful in preventing another extinction from befalling humankind, the last stranding. Amelie, Sam's adoptive sister, turns out to be the catalyst who was supposed to cause the last stranding. But due to Sam's conviction, she chooses to hold humanity's fate to a standstill. Sam is ultimately pushed out of Amelie's beach. And afterwards, everyone is shown moving forward, although with a few new perspectives. Finding out that he was in fact a bridge baby himself left Sam with many questions. The closing moments of the game set in, and Deadman shares a few words with Sam. They talk about Die Hardman's past, and Deadman reveals that Lou, Sam's BB, has been ordered to be decommissioned. As Sam departs for the incinerator, Fragile asks Sam to work for her. Sam, though, neglects the ties he has made over the game's course by saying there's no place for him in this reconnected UCA. At the incinerator, Sam chooses to let Lou out of its pod and hopes that Lou might live. Initially lifeless, Lou lets out a cry, and Sam's relieved. The final clip of the game has Sam holding hands with his now adopted daughter, Louise, Lou. Where's the story headed next with Death Stranding 2? To be honest, you could see Death Stranding's story go in many different directions. Kojima's known for his eccentric takes, and his Strand-type game couldn't have set any better of an example. With The Last Stranding averted, we see the UCA rebuilding the world under the now President Die Hardman's reign. You'll see Sam and Louise likely being AWOL during this time period, which does lead us to believe Death Stranding 2 will be set after a time skip. As Amelie said before, The Last Stranding has only been averted temporarily. So you might see the game be set a few years later when Louise is actually grown up and The Last Stranding begins again. Death Stranding 2 in development, cast and other rumors. It started with a brand new website, teasing with a silhouette of a girl, with the words, "Who am I?" At PAX Australia earlier this year in September, the silhouette was discovered to be that of Elle Fanning. Therefore, irrespective of what the next game is, we know for sure that it features Elle Fanning.